So there, but for the grace. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know how I would handle this if it was coming my way and I was in the kind of situation that Bobby's is. So what does this mean to the president and the administration and to the votes? What's your sense about where this puts Bobby?
Well, I mean, you just described why you hate the political game. I would describe what we just watched there as part of that political game. There is no doubt that the reason Caroline Kennedy came out with this video in the time frame that she did was because she was probably encouraged by the Democrats to do it. Look, they are trying to character assassinate RFK Jr. before his confirmation hearing. They're trying to figure out ways to fight against the Trump administration. This is a president who was elected with 312 electoral votes, the popular vote, all 7 swing states, and a mandate from the American people. The folks he has beside him in this administration really matter to him. And one of the very important people that he has chosen to serve alongside of him is Bobby Kennedy. And I think that this is disgusting to see, quite frankly, but it shouldn't surprise anyone. Maybe it's surprising because it's the Kennedy family. But how will it affect things? I don't know that it will at all. I think that everybody should watch the confirmation hearing, listen to the answers that he delivers, and take them at face value. I'm sure the senators have a lot of questions they're going to ask him. They're going to push him on a lot. They've done that for every single one of the folks that we've seen thus far. So I don't think it'll be any different. I do think the American people are fully behind what he wants to do. I think we want more transparency, not less. I think that's something he's been a champion of. The fact that you have a person, Chris, who wanted to run as a Democrat for president, wanted to primary Joe Biden, had that process actually been able to play out, and is now here wanting to serve in a Republican administration because he feels so strongly about setting things on the right track for our health. It's not that he is against vaccines. It's that he wants more research on vaccines. He wants us to know what we have in our food system. As a mom, I can tell you that is a high concern of mine. What am I feeding my kids? Is it poisoning them every day? So look, we'll see how it plays out. I don't think this matters. I think this is more disgusting politics.
What are you trying to suggest, that I don't care about what my kids eat because I'm a dad and not a mom? Is that what you're coming at me with? So let me ask you, can you
would infer that?
I would, because I'm a self-loathing crazy man. Lara, are you able to share, did this video change the rhythm of what you're getting in terms of pushback from the votes that you need? Are you able to discern any change because of this?
Not that I'm aware, no. I mean, look, we'll see how it all goes. But as far as I understand, this has not impacted anyone. And I think it kind of looks like sour grapes from a family who's been synonymous with Democrats, who has someone in their midst who has changed his tune and is willing to work across the aisle. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Chris, I would love to see more of that. So I don't know that this is going to impact anybody, but obviously we'll have to wait and see.
The president hasn't said anything. Does he need to?
I don't think so. I think he said all he needs to say. He has been very happy to have Bobby Kennedy alongside him and part of the campaign. Obviously, he wants him as part of his administration in a very key role. He's got 4 years to make a difference, to really do things that are going to impact the health of people here in the United States of America. And we are the leader of the free world. We are the ones to whom everyone else around the world looks. And it is a big role. He has not changed his tune. He is very excited to have RFK Jr. there working alongside of him. And I hope that's what we see happen.
Lara, what is the message to Republican senators who will be voting on this, who say, hey, look, you know, this guy's not one of us. And we get what the president wanted to do. But if somebody has to go down so we can kind of salvage our dignity, it's going to be this guy because he's a Democrat anyway. What is President Trump's message to senators who are seeing it that way?
I think it's been the same message he's had for all of his choices in his administration, which is that the American people resoundingly spoke out and voted him into office as our 47th president. And They knew full well that these were people he had alongside of him. And he talked consistently throughout the campaign, specifically about RFK Jr. and how he wanted to utilize him and where he wanted him to serve in his administration. So I would remind everyone voting on this, this is the will of the people. This is what they wanted. Their choice was Donald Trump, but their choice was also to have these people surrounding him in this administration so that they can actually get great work done.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.